What's up, guys? Welcome to our podcast.
She finally realized that it was all mental.
Well, for the second time today,
Guys, I forgot to press the record button.
Someone forgot to press the record button. No, I'm kidding.
Yep. Yeah, today is Sunday, June 28th, and second time recording this episode. Unfortunately, did not press the record button the first time. That's okay. We just wanted to keep talking.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if Peyton and I could, we'd yap to each other all day, honestly.
All day long.
So this is perfect. This is actually just how we we dreamt it up. Yeah.
It's how I planned it, actually.
Yeah.
I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we wanted to get on here considering the group stage of the World Cup just ended. We're now into the knockouts. We've got Canada versus South Africa today.
Boop, boop.
Huge game. Huge game. I'm ready. I'm ready. Anya's got her gear on.
Brazil. Except I will change. I don't have an actual Canada shirt or anything. But I will change into red for the
just some red.
For the shirt.
That's great
for the game.
That's great. I actually don't know what color they're wearing today. They might be wearing black. I don't know.
Whatever. I'll be wearing red because.
What has been
Duh.
your favorite kit for Canada? Do you like the white, red, or the black? I have my answer. And my mind has changed since the beginning.
I kind of like the white.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. However, when they were playing Switzerland, I kept getting confused. I was like,
That's
wait.
true. Yeah.
I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Because normally they're in vibrant red. I was like,
I think
what
I
are we
also just
doing?
have a bias against like white kits in general. I just think they
they're
look so
cool.
classy.
They're
and,
sick.
Clean.
Yeah, we've got Wimbledon coming up,
Yeah.
so we're pretty much
exactly,
biased towards that right now.
Yeah. What's yours?
I'm so used to them wearing red, so I actually liked how they switched it up with the black. At the beginning with the black, I was kind of okay, but then actually seeing it on the team, I thought it was kind of sick. I actually did like the black.
It's got good detailing on it, right?
Yeah, the detailing's cool. The detailing's cool. It's the most unique one out of all of them for sure.
Can I say, I was watching the Germany-Ecuador game. Why was Germany wearing blue?
That's what so many people were saying.
I was so confused.
Yeah, I think they just have those third kits that the teams have, and sometimes they are just a little bit.
But there's not
funky.
even a hint of blue on the German flag.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Yeah,
Unless
it is
I'm
kind of weird
blind.
for a national team to be doing that. You'll see different colors for club teams as their third kit, but as a national team, you feel in a World Cup, you probably want to be wearing your country's colors. I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah, who are we to judge?
But we just want to kind of get on here and just really just talk about how the group stage went. I think there was a lot of doubts coming into the World Cup with the extended format, with having more teams in it, and also Canada, US, Mexico hosting. People were like, oh, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I think it's going great.
I think it's going
Personally.
fantabulous.
I think it is also going fantabulous.
Fantastic and fabulous. Okay.
Yes, I agree. I just love seeing on social media all of the different countries just enjoying the American culture and all that. We've personally, I love seeing the Scottish fans just absolutely having a blast, especially in Boston. We've got the cones on the statues. We've got Opal the dog. If no one has seen Opal the dog, she's adorable. She's this dog in this apartment window that's basically welcoming all of the Glaswegians into their neighborhood. It was adorable. Boston ran out of beer because the Scots know how to party. They know how to party, guys. They know how to party. No Scotland, no party. So
I think the Scots are showing Americans how to have a good time. Americans thought they knew how to have a good time.
They're like, wait, we can level up.
They're like, we are not partying to our max.
Yeah.
We're not enjoying life to the max.
100%. There was one Scottish guy. I forget who he was interviewing with, but it was just some random Scottish fan. And he was like, yeah, I went to the airport and then I said, what am I doing? Just turned right back around, went back
I mean,
to
as he
Boston.
should. Fair enough. He's like, why am I leaving? Like,
Yeah, he's like, what
genuinely,
am I doing?
why would
Like,
I do this
what
to
am I doing?
myself?
It's so good. And then there's like American women like falling in love with Scottish men. I mean, there's gonna be some marriages coming out of this World Cup. Truly, truly, there's gonna be some marriages.
The
But it's so
courthouses better be
funny.
ready.
Yeah,
Get
literally.
those licenses out, the marriage licenses.
The green cards are coming.
Yeah.
They're coming. There's gonna be like so many applications for green
Yeah.
cards in the next like
Everyone's gonna
2
be like,
years.
what?
No, like Scotland truly left their mark in such a good way. And if people don't know, the whole cone thing on the statue, like that has been going on since like the 80s. And I think it first started with the Duke of Wellington statue at the Gallery of Modern Art in Glasgow. And it's just like their thing. Like it's just like tradition. I think it really shows like their humor. I mean,
So they just go around and put cones on statues.
yeah, it's like their mark. It's like their signature.
We were here.
Yeah, literally
We claimed
were
this
here.
land.
We were here, literally. I just love that Americans are actually getting to experience Glaswegians firsthand, because I've experienced it living here for almost 3 years, and it's like I've come to realize that as a population, like generally, they are quite literally the funniest people I've ever met in my life. Like
Yeah.
they're just so witty. They have the best slang. I mean, obviously the accent's great. I just
It just makes it that much funnier.
It's
Yeah.
so much funnier. Like it's so much funnier automatically. I can't keep up. Like I genuinely, I try to like keep up with the wittiness. I can't do it. Like just it's not there. They came out of
Yeah.
the womb funny. Like they literally
It's like
came
a
out of the womb funny.
prerequisite. It's
a
in the DNA.
prerequisite.
Yeah.
It's nuts. It's genuinely nuts. So I love that like people are actually getting to see that now.
Unfortunately, yeah. Oh my gosh, twins.
Jinx.
Unfortunately, Scotland did not make it out of the group stages, which is
Yeah.
a bummer. But either way, I think they should be so proud of how they performed this time around.
agree.
Like again, they had such great support from their fans. They got new fans in the Americans and other like nationalities visiting here. I think just had a blast with the Scottish people. So shout out to them. They did
Yeah.
great. It's just been so fun seeing like again all the fans enjoying US, Mexico, Canada. Like there were Japanese fans that were obsessing over Texas barbecue. There were
you
South
should.
Korean fans like partying like at Mexican parties, like taking tequila shots and being like, "Whoa, what's going on?" Like it's just been so fun. Swedish fans at rodeos in Dallas.
That was a funny one. This Swedish guy's like literally just in a cowboy hat. He's like, I had to come. Like I had to experience this. I haven't even been to a rodeo. Truly.
No, me
like,
neither. Yeah.
It's great. Like they're actually fully embracing it. Embracing it. I also saw there was like Norwegian fans at the Mets game.
Yeah.
And someone hit a home run and they were just doing like a conga line. Like it wasn't even
They
their
didn't even,
like
like,
rowing
know-
thing.
yeah.
It was just a conga line.
And they also probably had like no clue what was going on,
Yeah.
but they were just like the vibes are great.
The commentators were like, they have no clue what's happening, but
Yeah.
they're
They're
having the
having a
best
good
time of
time.
their lives. Like truly the best time of their lives.
There's a guy on Twitter, a German fan, who's like
Yes.
actually going nuts over like Atlanta specifically and America. Like he went to like Waffle House and he thought it was like the best thing ever, which is like Waffle House is great for certain situations.
Right. Right.
I would
Like
say
you have
it's,
to
like-
be
Yeah.
you got to be drunk or like after a concert at 3
Yeah.
a.m. And
Or
that's
it's like the only
go-to.
thing in the middle of nowhere.
Right. I
Yeah.
think we went there one time as a team when we
did.
literally couldn't find food.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely it's definitely on the lower tier of our, you know, food choices in America, but people are loving it. So I'm
Yeah.
loving it. I'm loving it.
And I feel like in addition to the fans just like embracing the cultures of Mexico, US, Canada, we've also seen teams making their home bases in some of these cities and those cities embracing the culture
Yeah.
of those teams, right? So like for example, Algeria, their home base was in Lawrence, Kansas,
Yeah.
of all places.
Yeah.
Now,
This was so sweet.
I've been to Lawrence, Kansas twice. Okay, twice. Great spot, great place, but it's just like it's not like the biggest city, right? It's not
Right.
not very urban and things like that. And it's just so sweet to see the people from Lawrence embracing Algeria as like their own team, like the marching band there. It's where University of Kansas is. Marching band there learned the Algerian national anthem. Everyone there had like scarves and like Algerian jerseys, and I think they just became like Algerian fans and
Like, it's
and
so
really
cute.
just embraced them. It was so cute. Like
It
it's
was
such a
so
great
cute.
welcome. Like I don't know, the World Cup is just bringing people together, bringing cultures together, and it's just been actually so freaking fun to watch.
Yeah, no.
I've watched
And, like,
almost every single game. Like,
no, yeah, that's the thing. Like, people have watched so much soccer. Like,
yeah,
it's truly incredible. And also, I feel like when you see all of these cultures kind of coming together and everything, it's like people always say, "Oh, it's just a sport. Like, why are you guys getting so like fed up about it? Why do you put so much importance into it?" And it's like, actually, like, see what it does. Like, it just brings people together, and whether they're even rooting for the same team or not,
Yeah.
everyone's just having a great time. And I feel like it's just kind of mended the relationships with, different cultures and things like that. And especially with, I'll get into it later, but especially with how, America's kind of been in the past few years, I feel like this is kind of given people a better idea of how we actually are, not
Right.
how we're portrayed in media, news, and things like that.
for sure.
But yeah, and then especially with, the new format, having more teams in the World Cup, it's been fun. Like, this is the most soccer I've ever watched
Oh yeah.
and enjoyed.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't sure how I felt about the new format before the World Cup started, but this new format delivered. Like it's
Delivered.
so good. The results are so all over the place, but so
Yeah.
fun. Like
Yeah.
like you got like Spain and Cape Verde tying, and then Uruguay and Saudi Arabia tying, Ecuador beating Germany to secure their knockout stage spot. Like
Yeah.
it's just been so great watching all these storylines, these smaller countries getting a chance to at least play in the World Cup, try to get into the knockout stages. Cape Verde made it to the knockout stages. Like, what a great story. I think
Yep.
was it there or Curaçao's? I think it was Cape Verde's goalkeeper
Yep.
that went from 50,000 Instagram followers to like over 10 million just
Yep.
from his performance with Spain. Like
that's
that is
huge.
life-changing. That is life-changing
Genuinely.
for
Like,
someone.
he'll get like sponsorship deals, social media deals.
Yeah.
I mean, and just like the following in general for that country has just been astronomical. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's going to be like soccer purists who are like, "Oh, this is stupid still. Like, why do we have so many teams here?" But then you look at it and it's like these small countries, I mean, this is like the biggest thing ever for them. Like Curacao, like scoring. I mean,
Yep.
their coach was like in tears. So like you
Yep.
can see how much it means to these countries. And so I think that is just such an amazing part about it. And let's be real, like there were so many ties, there were barely any blowouts.
Oh yeah.
Genuinely. I mean, it was pretty competitive all throughout the group stage. But yeah, no, I think Cape Verde getting out was just like the craziest.
The best story.
The best
like,
story.
So fun.
So fun.
Yeah, like going back to the purist comment, I know a lot of people will be like, oh, well, the traditional football soccer, football, whatever, soccer powerhouses, like, this is like stupid. Like, we just want to watch them. It whatever dilutes the quality of play, but it's obviously proven otherwise, right? Like,
Right.
again, you have so many, like Uruguay didn't make it to the knockouts.
Yeah.
You can only play who's put in front of you.
Mhm.
Complain about it or not. If you're the best, you're going to make it to the knockouts, right? You're going to beat the
Right.
people that you're playing. Like, I'm sorry.
Did you see I don't know if this was true or not, but I kept seeing on social media that
The
Uruguay was
chartered
supposed
plane.
to have the chartered flight, and then they were like, "Nah, you're not getting a chartered flight."
And they're flying commercial home. I
was
did
like,
see that. Yeah,
ooh.
I don't know if it's true or not, but
I'm not
oof,
sure. I'm not sure, but
that's tough.
yeah. On the other hand, with the smaller countries, like the farther you go, the more money you are making for that program.
Yep.
Right. So like this is just building these countries up even more and their development. And I think that's a whole nother side to it that people kind of need to think about. Like if you want to be competitive on such a big stage, like these countries do need funding towards it. Right.
Yep. And I was going to say, even just the attention, like the media attention on them
Right.
is generating so much interest in like the younger population too. Kids are going to want to start playing soccer
Right.
a lot more. I mean, even like for the US, like
Oh, for sure.
US, Mexico, Canada getting out of their group.
Mm-hmm.
The US, like, especially those first two games, was like playing really well. And like everyone was tuning in, everyone was watching.
They were playing unbelievable, actually.
Yeah.
Like totally like steamrolling at some
So like
points.
I think this is going to inspire like more and more kids to play soccer in the US, and
I
then
agree.
obviously more funding goes towards like the programs. Obviously it needs to be done in a good way, right? The proper way,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
you never know, 15 20 years from now, like maybe US is a consistent soccer powerhouse in the world.
Right. No, I think that's kind of the goal. And yeah, there's just so much inspiration behind all of this, and bringing it to your country, like just being able to, see these professional players, and all the young players are like, "Oh, I can do that." Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm striving towards, because a lot of the time it's been like the women's teams that have been the
Yes.
most inspirational, right? Which is fantastic, and that's what you want. But I think now we're getting a little bit closer towards, or they're inching towards being just as inspirational as the women's teams, which is great. But yeah, all of the host countries getting out, it's awesome. I think that's truly what you want to see, because I think, like you've said before, a lot of the time people are like, oh, well, they didn't actually qualify. Like they are just hosting, so they automatically
Yeah.
get in. It's like, well, they made it out of the group stage, so y'all can just shut up.
Exactly. And again, like you can complain about certain groups being easier than others. Like you
Yeah.
can't really control that. At the end of the day, you just have to deal with the cards that you're dealt. And they dealt with the cards. Wait, they hold up. You have to deal with the cards that you're
Cards you're
dealt,
dealt.
and they dealt
with
with their
the-
cards that they were dealt. What
Wow,
I'm trying
that
to
was
say,
a lot.
what I'm trying to say is they got a group put in front of them and they won, or they made it
There
out
you
of the
go.
group stage. You know,
Yeah.
you can't choose the path that you're gonna take.
No.
It just gets put in front of you, and you have to play who you have to play. Like,
Right.
you know, they made
Exactly.
it out. Uruguay didn't. Sorry. Like,
Yeah. It is funny because, haters are gonna hate at anything
gonna
that they
hate.
can hate. And I think the media still shows so much negativity towards certain things. Like when Canada lost to Switzerland, it was like, oh, well, you guys, if you would have won, you could have stayed in Vancouver. That's a bummer, such a downer. And it's like, why are we focusing so much on that when we have a much, much more positive storyline here, right?
Yeah.
Like,
this
they
is the
made
first
it out
time
of the-
making it to the knockout stages.
yeah,
First time
they
getting
ma-
a point. Sorry.
They made it out. No, you're good. Like, they made it out of their group. That's massive. Not many teams can say that they have done that in the World Cup. I mean, they had this is the third time they've been in the World Cup, guys. The third time. They
Ever. Yeah.
ever. And so before this, they had 0 points in any World Cup. 0. And so getting that first point against Bosnia, like, yeah, you would have liked to have won it, sure. But still, first point, huge.
Historic.
And then,
Yeah.
Historic. And then they go out and destroy Qatar. 6-0. Huge. First World Cup win ever. Obviously historic again. And then you make it to the knockout stage. But oh, God forbid they lost to Switzerland. That's the only thing
Yeah.
that we're going to focus on. I'm like, can we not? Like, can we just be positive just for once? And the same thing happened with the US with Turkey. They were like, "Oh, well, you lost to Turkey." It's like the US rotated like 9 players.
Yep.
Guys, let's take a step back, and I think some people need a reality check, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
truly.
And like France and Norway was the same thing. Like Norway rotated a bunch of their players too, and people were like, "Oh my God, France blew out Norway," and whatever. People were complaining about the players being rotated out too. But I think that's like a different conversation. I mean,
Right. Like, I understand maybe for like viewing and things like that, like fans might not be happy. They're not getting to see the full team, and I understand it. But at the same time, they're doing it for a reason. They're not just doing it willy-nilly, just throwing random players out on the field, right? There's always a strategy behind it. Sometimes you want to be able to rest your starters and be ready, even more rested for the next game. Or, for example, some teams, some players might have yellow cards. And so how it works in the World Cup is it's 2 yellow cards and you're suspended. So like, for example, if my husband was on a yellow card, unfortunately,
Like 5 minutes into the first game.
Unfortunately, he was on a yellow card within the first 5 minutes of the first game of the group stage. Stressful, but we made it through it.
I was like, oof.
I was like, God, can we not? Like, can we just not?
Listen, it happens. Like, it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for example, in that last group stage game of Canada and Switzerland, he was on a yellow card from that first game. If he would have gotten another yellow card in the Canada-Switzerland game, he would have been suspended in the next knockout round. Not what you want.
Nuh-uh.
Very much not what you want. So that's why some teams might be taking out some players, right? It makes
To not
sense.
risk having their starters suspended in the first game of the knockouts. But it resets in the knockouts, right?
Resets in the knockouts. So we're good. Resets and we're good. We're good. Yeah, that was very stressful. Didn't love that. But yeah.
But I wanted to ask you, Peyton, like obviously you went to the group stage matches. What was it like following the team?
It's funny. People probably think it's different than what it actually is. I think I've seen my husband a total of maybe 45 minutes this entire summer. Because they're so like locked down. Like they don't have really much time, to be honest. They're either training, doing recovery, doing some sort of media or interviews. They'll have team meetings that are super, super important. You really don't see them. You really don't. Which totally understand. Like it's like you want them absolutely focused on the game at hand, right? So it's a lot more of like you're seeing family, like my family was there, my husband's family was there, and you're also seeing the families of other team members that you don't really ever see. Like last time I saw most of these people was 4 years ago in Qatar. So it is nice to kind of rekindle and see them, but and they'll have like family events, which is nice, but it's hectic. Like there's a lot going on. You're traveling. We did Toronto, Vancouver. Now they're in LA. So a lot of people have done all of those games. And so it's pretty constant. I think from my perspective, I didn't say this earlier, but it is weird like not rooting for your country, like and rooting for a different country. Like it's just kind of like a mind, like I'm just like, wait, I learned the anthem, we're good. Until it went to French.
French is for the next World Cup. We'll figure it out by then.
Yeah. I'll learn French by then. Yeah, for sure. Completely fluent. But yeah, no. So it is funny and it's different for every person. And I think also it's just nice seeing all the families, but also like the wives and girlfriends are doing so much during this, guys. Like,
oh yeah,
especially for the ones that have children.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna, speaking of like haters earlier, I'm just gonna, just a little chat about Mr. Roy Keane, because there's a video that came out of him basically just like hating on the wives and girlfriends of players. And basically what he said was, it's ridiculous that wives and girlfriends of footballers are like wearing their last names on the back of their shirts or jerseys or whatever. And I'm just like,
dude, be so for real right now.
Be so for real. Like, why? Why do you have to hate on that? Like, what is wrong with that? Please tell me.
It's wrong that they're supporting their boyfriends and husbands?
Apparently.
Like, what are they supposed to do? Just like not like,
he said,
let's say Canada, let's just not wear any red, not wear any Canadian symbols, not wear any names. Let's just dress in a Brazil jersey to the game. Is that what he wants? Like what?
He was like, oh, it's fine if the children wear it, but the wives and girlfriends, they'll break up in a year from now. I'm like, sir, what a cynical way to look at life. Like,
who hurt you?
Cynical. Yeah. Literally, who hurt you?
And stop projecting it on other people.
Exactly. I just found that really frustrating because I see firsthand what the wives and girlfriends do for their partners, again, especially the ones that have children. Like they are basically single parents during these months of the World Cup because
full-time caretakers. Yep.
Yeah, because the husbands or the boyfriends or whatever, they go to training camp and they go straight into the World Cup. And at that point, you know, they obviously don't want any distractions or anything. So like the wives and girlfriends are taking care of the children, making sure they have all the travel stuff figured out, making sure that they get the kids ready for the games. And it's like they're doing so much so
Entertaining the families.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're doing so much so that their partner who's playing does not have to stress and is not distracted by anything. Like that's such a huge, huge part that I don't think people give enough credit towards WAGs, right? Like they just see them as like, oh, they're wearing their, you know, little outfit. And it's like, no, like we're just trying to support the person that we love. Like that's what is wrong with that? Like
we're trying to show that we're proud
I guess I should take
of
this
that
off.
person.
I should just take this off.
Yeah, honestly, Peyton. God, I can't believe you wore that. Like
you're so annoying.
What is wrong with you? Yeah.
But
they're just trying to show that they're proud of their boyfriend, husband, especially the wives. Like a lot of the time, that's also their last name now too. Like,
yeah.
What? Am I not allowed to wear my own last name? Yeah. Peyton, why do you have Johnston on the back of your jersey?
To be fair, I haven't
Even
changed
though
my
you're,
name, but
I know, but like you're a Johnston now, you know?
Right. Yeah, 100%. Like my thing is, can we just let the WAGs live, guys? Can we just let them live? I mean, we've seen in the past how like damaging and just straight up mean media can be towards WAGs. Like, I mean, look at like Victoria Beckham and what she went through. I mean, it was nuts, and it is
like
nuts.
The scrutiny is actually insane over
like
anything.
You can't do anything
win.
right. You can't do anything right. Like, and in my experience, obviously I'm quite close to this. Every single WAG that I have met is kind, caring, absolutely beautiful, smart, works, or is a stay-at-home mom that takes care of their children all day. Like,
Which is a full-time job.
Which is a full-time job as well. Thank you very much. Why the hate, guys? Truly, why the hate? I don't get it. And I hate when they use like WAG as like a derogatory. They say it in like a sarcastic, like, oh, WAG. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I am a WAG.
And I'm proud.
I just don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Yeah,
but
some people just like, I don't understand like why we have to have such strong opinions on things like this. Like let people live. Like they're happy, they're enjoying their life, they're still doing a lot.
Right.
Don't even my tangential rant. Okay.
Great word.
Thanks. There is a Belgian player, I'm probably gonna butcher his name, but Jeremy Doku, who missed a World Cup game for the birth of his child. Okay. That was his and his wife's priority. They had decided before this even happened that if she goes into labor, he is going to be there.
Right.
Okay. Good for him. He's got his priorities straight. There was this reporter or someone,
like journalist,
Francis Piron, who is a woman. A woman, by the way.
A woman.
that was like criticizing his decision to do that and basically said like, I can't believe like he would push aside his childhood dream of playing in the World Cup to go attend the birth of his child, which is a disgusting moment where the dad is completely useless. All you're doing is cutting the umbilical cord off. Like you have no purpose in being there. Childbirth is disgusting.
Honestly, I actually don't have words for that statement.
I was bamboozled when I saw that. I was like, when you told me, because like I couldn't really tell from the name, because we were texting about this, and you said that it's a woman that said this.
Yeah, she has
makes
kids
it that
too.
much
I think,
worse.
right?
Yeah, I think she has 2 kids. She has 2 kids. Okay, even if your childbirth went extremely smoothly, like childbirth can be extremely traumatic.
Yeah,
and the father is not completely useless there. They're providing support, just like the WAGs provide support during the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like, it can be very, very hard to go through childbirth alone. Again, I don't speak from experience, but I can imagine, you know? Like, and the fact that, like, okay, let's ignore the fact that you even had this thought in your head.
Right.
The fact that you chose to speak it out loud on, like, a live broadcast is actually insane to me.
It was just so unprofessional and just nasty. Like the
Like,
vulgarity of
yeah,
her words, it was just a bit like, oh, that's really
yeah.
not great. And again, it it's their choice. Like
Yes.
people have different priorities. Like if you think it is best for your partner to be at the birth, great. If you want them to play the World Cup, great. Like
As long as that
I
decision is made together and you guys are on the same
mutually.
page, that's
Yes.
totally fine. No one has any right to comment on
No.
a decision that is so personal, first of all. Like, that
No.
is their personal family life. And
Yep.
to comment in such a vulgar way about it, like, she eventually apologized, but, like, at that point, I don't even know how you come back from that.
It
Like,
wasn't a great apology either. So
that was so bizarre. Like, so bizarre.
yeah, no, it was really not good. But I mean, even like his team was supporting him on his
Yeah.
decision. Like they were talking about it. I'm like, what gives you the right to even say that? I
Like,
don't know. I don't know.
that is insane. Like, I don't understand why so many
Yeah.
people are haters and feel
Yeah.
comfortable
Yeah.
being haters like that.
Yeah, but hey, they're through the knockouts and he's playing in the knockouts, so
Yeah.
maybe she'll have something to say about that.
Yeah.
And like he's got a newborn, he's got a World Cup
World
knockout
Cup?
stage now. Like he's got a lot going on. I
Yeah.
don't think he's putting a lot of effort into these comments that were made.
Oh no.
Thankfully.
I'm
So
sure he's like literally like irrelevant. Like, I don't
he's
care
like,
what you
I
say.
didn't even
Like,
see it. Didn't
yeah.
even see it.
It's like, okay,
Um,
sure, I'm living my best life. I don't know what
Right.
you're doing. So
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think everyone's kind of been living their best lives at the World Cup, which has been really great to see. Even
Yeah.
if the media is being a little bit negative towards
Yeah.
certain things. I think as Americans we kind of understand that.
yeah, we've definitely
Over-
suffered a bad rap over the past few years. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And I feel like a lot of it is the media. This World Cup has healed a lot of people, like Americans themselves, but also the fact that, you know,
The
sometimes
image of America.
exactly, like
Yeah.
how we're portrayed. Like I think people can see that it is a very welcoming place and everyone's
People are
having
very nice. Yeah.
yes, and everyone's having a fantastic time and like all the countries that are hosting have been amazing.
We've got
So
great infrastructure. Like,
yeah. Like it's working.
yeah.
It's working. There was so much like, oh, well, the transportation. Oh, well, this isn't going to work. It's like, no, it's actually working. And I think at the end of the day, more countries need to have sleepovers.
I completely agree with that. I think sleepovers are fantastic. And in fact,
It's
I
worked.
am going to have a sleepover with you in Scotland. I'll fly over tomorrow.
Perfect. See you soon.
Yeah. We can invite all of our new Scottish friends from Boston.
All the Bostonians getting on
Yeah.
one plane, getting over to
Yeah.
Glasgow. Oh, wow. that'd be
But
so great.
anyways, yeah, go Canada later today. We will be obviously tuning in, supporting heavily the maple syrup country of the world.
Maple syrup capital of the world.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
to
agree.
segue from that, but anyways, hope everyone's enjoying the World Cup. We certainly are.
Yeah.
And yeah.
We'll definitely have an episode once it's all over. This was kind of just our little one just to kind of
Yeah.
break it up for our next season, but thanks for tuning
Yeah.
in, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.